got at times when they're grinding feed up there, there's some RF hash that comes off of that equipment, the augers.
Okay, let's see if I'm ready here. I don't know what's going on half the time. Anyway, this is Gil. Hi, KE9F for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Evening Net. We got some traffic going on in the 210 repeater right now. I was just talking to Dave, KB8 SDR. Yeah, we got some noises in there, so we'll see how this holds up. All right, anyway, let's see. So we need some guesses tonight. If anybody wants to guess, I'm going to throw myself in there. And guess what? I'm going to guess 29 again. There we go. I just wrote that in there. 29 again. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. All right. Well, I got another new radio. Have not yet figured this one out. I'll put it on the camera back there. This is the Quansheng TK118. Quansheng TK118.
Welcome, frequency mode.
Yeah, okay, Marvin. And his guest tonight, 25. He won it last time with 25. So good, congratulations, Marvin. So anyway, that's the new radio. I got a little ways to go to figure it out. Comes up like that. You can't really see it, I know that, but I will get this thing figured out yet. It does not program with chirp. It's another one like that, like the Redtail and the iRadio. So, and they said that there's a converter to take whatever chirp puts out and convert it into this whatever computer programming software is used by the Quansheng. I downloaded that too. All right, what do we have here? Wayne. 25 for Wayne as well. So we have 29 for Marvin, 25 rather for Wayne, and let's see, what did you guess? 26 tonight for Jim. Good evening, Jim. All right, so our net starts in just a couple of minutes. So Joy says 31 tonight, 31. I kind of want some coffee, but I'm not going to get any tonight. It's just a little bit too warm for that. I think what I'll do, get some water. Water sounds pretty good. Water. I decided to do this again, this bird's eye view thing. I thought that would be kind of neat. Joy said she liked it last time, so I am doing it again. We won't keep doing it unless anybody wants me to do it. But so we had last Saturday. We had the fishing derby. I was the sort of unofficial announcer. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I was having some fun with it. I threatened to do karaoke. I wanted to do the Monster Mash, and Dwayne KB8 SCS kept saying no. Okay. Yes, good old water. So you can see what I see now, right there. I'm using a lot of outside light tonight. I'm not using it. It's all, you can see the ring light right here, but that's lighting up a few things.
KL link connected. K A1FCF.
And there's Mr. Frank from Merritt Island, Florida, Joy's dad. All right, let me turn up the net's volume a little bit. See, that was a little low. So anyway. Yeah, so it's been an interesting week. They gave away a lot of money during the fishing derby, so you guys didn't get a chance to go. There was, I'm thinking it was over $600
7 p.m.
in the 50-50 jackpot.
JCA2 2N. Repeater PL97.4.
Okay.
UST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net with Echo Link. This is an open but direct net. No amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information, and test equipment. Net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet, Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff Dialico Foxtrot Foxtrot. I will pause at this time for an emergency or priority traffic.
Emergency. Emergency.
Okay, hearing none, our Echolink node is 127019, 127019. And following our net this evening, KB8SCR Dave has a B25 net on the following repeaters: 444.6875 in Fort Recovery, the 441.5125 in Lynn, and the 444.8125 in Portland.
Right, so when I get on that net.
All right. Before we begin our net this evening, there, we'll first go ahead and get those that has information that needs to come for the net. Call W9JKL.
Mine will be short. KE9F.
K9F. Good evening, Gil. Go ahead there.
Good evening, Jeff, and as usual, thanks for taking the net. Well, had a great time with our fishing derby last Saturday. We gave away lots of prizes, including the 50-50 jackpot, a grand prize worth a whopping $387. The second was $258, and third came in at $50. Not bad for a $5 ticket. All I can say is someone out there selling them. Great job on that. Anyway, we had 25 check-ins during our net last week, and the award went out to Marvin. He does like that number, 25. I think that Wayne is also WD9HPQ is also guessing 25, so let's see what happens. Let's see who wins it this time. And, of course, we are streaming the live net right now. To see it and lots of other stuff, go to our club website, w9jca.com, w9jca.com, and you'll find the link to our live stream and photos of our fishing derby, even though I don't have them labeled yet. That's the website again, because if you didn't know, w9jca.com. Not a heavy news day today, so it's nice and short. 73, everyone. Again, thanks for taking that, Jeff. KE9F.
All right, Gil. Yeah, thank you very much, Sheriff, for the information. And yes, it was a pretty nice ordeal out there at Hudson Family Park there Saturday there with fishing derby. And I know the area where I was at, the party, it was near me there. They were, I swear that they had a magnet on their fishing line, so every time I turned around, they were whipping them in there.
Must have been the Fishers.
All righty.
Hey, that's their last name,
So,
Fisher.
Let me reset here. They're choking here. All right, let's go ahead with Echolink our check-ins. And we got KA1FCF, KA1FCF, Mr. Frank. All right, looks like Frank dropped off there. Maybe he'll be back there. Oh, there he is. You make it back there, Frank. I see you back on the screen there. KA1 Foxtrot, Charlie Foxtrot. He's having trouble. WD9HPQ Wayne, good evening.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net, and I hope I'm coming through. Yeah, mine dropped off there too, but maybe it's still on there. I'm not sure. So we'll say 7-3 is all of you. Thank you for running the net, and did a good job there. Thanks for all the hookups there so we can meet there. Hope Frank makes it back. I know I had some trouble with mine tonight, so we'll say 7-3. We'll have a good evening. 79 HPQ will be correct.
I wanted to show you guys something.
All right, here, Wayne. Yeah, we got you on there. You're sounding good there so far. So thank you for checking in. 73 WD9HPQ, W9JKL. We'll try Mr. Frank again. Hopefully he got his system back online there. I see him up there. KA1 FCF. Go ahead.
This is what I see on the YouTube streaming, I guess the studio. Yeah, this is what I see.
Alrighty. Well,
It's
I
not
got him
working
down.
for him.
Let's go W9GKF Dave.
Wow, we got a lot of interesting problems. I'm glad you got on there, Wayne.
I don't.
That's all right. I guess it wasn't transmitting. Thanks for letting me check in. W9GKL, W9GKF.
Oh, that's Dave. I met him.
All right, Dave. Yep, we got you down there. You're looking good there. Yeah, must be a little delay going on there or something. I think I got another party. He's kind of dropping in and out, but I got him down this evening.
So,
I rebooted
Frank,
the
you
system
got
and everything went
counted.
through it, so I was making sure that it was functioning, and it seems to be. So, all righty. Well, Dave, hey, thanks for checking in. Saturday, it's good seeing you Saturday too. All right, he dropped off there, so let me go ahead with short time check-ins. Call W9JKL.
RIT Mobile.
Mr. Carey.
That station just came in there. I did with you there. Try it again. I'll see if I can pull you out, but there was a lot of noise with you there.
W9JKL link connected. W9GKF.
All right, I got KD9UJV Jared there. Good evening, Jared.
Oh, good evening, Jeff. I didn't realize what time it was, and I heard you guys on the radio, so I thought I'd drop in and say hello. KD9UJV, everybody have a good night.
Hey, Jared, good to hear you in there. Yeah, and sounded good there. Talk to you later there. Thanks for dropping by. KD9UJV, W9JKL. Alrighty, let's go again. Short time check-ins. Call W9JKL. I got KD9RIT Carey there. I'll get back with you there in a minute, Carey.
K9 VIS, short time, no traffic.
KK2, short time, no traffic. Thank you for doing the net, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll have to look at replacing
All right,
my,
let me get
my
what I got here
coax.
tonight. Got a lot of noise in here tonight for
It's
some reason.
noisy.
I don't know what's going on there.
Maybe it's not on this end.
But conditions are good, I think. KD9RIT Carey, and we got KK2BUD Thomas there.
Thomas
got
was at the fishing
K9VIS
derby.
Greg.
Dave was at the fishing derby.
KD9RIT Carey, good evening.
Both of them were at the fishing. Well, to both Daves that we've heard so far.
Good to see everybody at the fishing derby there. I'm just heading from one ball field to the next. So, yeah, it's baseball season, so it's been real busy. Let's say 73 is there on KD9 RIT.
Yeah, we'll try a different repeater.
Gary, thank you for checking in. 73 to you there. Good to hear you in there.
Yeah, we don't see Debbie out here tonight.
Let's try again with short time check-ins. Call W9JKL.
Might have a light night. Light night.
Number 1 Papa. Short time, no traffic.
9 OPL, short time, no traffic.
They call him Mr. Chip.
No traffic.
It sounded like Dave, I'm not sure. Another Dave. We got 4 Daves now.
Okay, I got a few more here. I got Jim, Marin Farmland, in 1 PJ. We got KB90OPL Chip in Penville. And we got W9T Dave, Portland there. I got a few stations trying to get in there, but they're not quite making it.
Time to go out there
I'll
and
give you the following repeaters there again we're connected with there. We're
fix
We're
those
operating
repeaters.
on the 145-210 repeater with PL tone of 97.4 tone there, and also the 443-475 repeater in Portland with a 100 hertz tone. And I believe, I'm not sure if Dave's hooked up with us, KB8SCR 442-675 repeater
I believe he
with
is.
a tone of 107.2 and full recovery. So, all right, let's go to short time again. Call W9JKL. KD9WTH, Gary.
He's changed the oil in that repeater. Yes, I believe that might help. Of course, it might have gone too many miles and it's worn out.
Gary, WD9T8, KD9WT8, Gary in Bluffton. Got you down, Gary. Thanks for checking in. Anyone else want to check in? Short time, call now.
475 is not doing too badly, but usually, as I say, it used to come in a lot better.
KD9CWY, Michael in DeSoto, no traffic.
Come back here with the first part of your call. I missed it.
Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Whiskey Yankee.
CWY.
Okay, thank you for checking in. 73s to you there. Sounding great there. K9CWY, W9JKL. Got you down here this evening. And thanks for dropping by. I don't believe I heard you in there before. So, always good to hear another party in there.
Another new person.
Alrighty. Anyone else want to check in short time?
See, it's not sounding too bad on the 475. I just don't hit it very well. And SWRs are fairly good on this one.
Not hearing anybody. So,
Light night might have
if I
that
missed something,
25.
I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and run down through the list here as I got it, and I'll come back for some more additional check-ins as well. Let's start out with W9RTOPG.
Good evening, W9RTO, J County. We have nothing.
How can that
PG, thank
PG
you
have
very much.
nothing?
W9RTO, W9JKL, KB8SCR Dave for recovery.
Let's see. Oh, that is really bad.
Fishing derby. We have about 15 of our club members there all helping. Very good day. We will we're done here, so we'll catch anybody who'd like to meet us over there here after. Back to you there, Jeff.
Wow.
Get up.
Got you there. It's very noisy there. A lot of noise in there with you there, but then you started clearing up a little bit. But we got you down this evening. Heard most of what you said there, so Catch up with you later there. KB8SCR, W9JKL. KC9LQY, Jim.
Yeah, W9JKL, KC9LQY.
He sounds pretty good.
Not much going on here, Jeff. Just a peaceful day, getting a lot of rest. Looks like you got a busy day there tomorrow afternoon, so I'll be in here sometime around between.
Oh, you get to mow the lawn.
Be about noon, I guess. Anyways, yeah, we're a lot better. Wanting to still give out a little bit, but something I have to deal with. Spend a lot of time on the phone with different parties there. Doctor's offices and I don't know what all, replacing missed calls and who knows. Really been a real nice day, a little airy out there, but just something you can't live with.
76 degrees outside right now.
Anyway, we can live with it. Well, anyhow, that all here, I found out I can't get the can't get the ranch started out here. Can't get it started until about Monday. Helper got some personal stuff there. He has to take care of. I wasn't timed out here. Anyways, I said enough there. Blowed off about a lot. Nothing really. Nobody's really interested. I'm not. Anyways, everybody have a great week out there and be careful out and about. We'll catch up with you there tomorrow, though, Jeff. Probably in the morning, if not. Definitely there around noon. Anyways, KC9LQI, back neck control. Doing a great job there, Jeff. You're getting natural at it. KC9LQI.
Yeah, after 15 years, yeah, you got to be a natural.
Yeah, alrighty there, Jim. Well, thank you very much, there. Yeah, we'll see you around noon there tomorrow. Yeah, you get around here about noon there, that'll be adequate time enough there. Plenty of time to make it there, so we'll see you then there. Take care of yourself in the meantime. And the voice still sounds a little rough there, but other than that, it's good to know that you're doing all right. KC9LQI, W9JKL. And we move on down the list here. How about KB9QVO? I about left the Q off. KB9QVO, Francis.
Mr. Francis, yeah. Let's see if he's there. No, Francis. What can that be?
All right, I don't hear Francis in there. I hope he's doing all right there. KB9MPU, Richard, from Muncieland.
He'll be there.
W9JKL
There he
on
is.
the net, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the group out there tonight. Well, we've had a reasonably good day today. Made it to breakfast with the ham group this morning. So,
Yep, ham and
that
eggs.
worked out well. And got some porch time in today out in the sunshine, so I appreciated that. Like Jim mentioned, though, that wind was a little on the chilly side, considering, but
It was nice.
sunshine did compensate
Here.
a little bit. Other than that, it's been a peaceful day. Did get out and paid some bills, utility bills and such this afternoon. Help empty out the walls a little bit. Put some of that old green stuff back in circulation somewhere else. Don't have too much more than that, but I did want to add something. Let me buy a minute or two more time. Okay, I'm back. I heard WE9T and WB8SCR talking about the swishing noise. WE9T mentioned a swishing noise he's hearing on Dave's signal.
Yeah, there's
That's
something on
more
there.
widespread than they realize, I believe. But I've been hearing it over here too, on several different repeater carriers.
That's
I've heard it down
strange.
in Newcastle, I've heard it down in Indianapolis. heard it on Hartford City, and of course we heard it on yours earlier there. So I don't know what it is, but it's widespread. I'm thinking if it's that widespread, maybe it's coming from outer space. Just a thought or a notion. That's all I got tonight there, Jeff. So we'll say 7-3. Catch you later. Have a good net. W9JKL, heavy down NPU.
Idea, Richard. Yeah, well, there's so much stuff in the airways anymore. It's a wonder.
UFO aliens are coming to get us.
All anyway. The repeaters have got a battle out there to fight anymore. So, just never-ending battle. Richard, take care. 73's good to hear from you. KB9MPU. You sounded great in there, oh.
You did sound good.
No problem with the signal. Sounding good and clear. So, yeah, have a good evening, and thanks for dropping by. KB9MPU, W9JKL. Let's see, KD AZO Dave, Coldwater.
Let's see if Mr. AZO's there. Well, that's unusual.
I'm missing a few here tonight there. Let's go
Oh,
with
there we are.
KC9OYW Chad, Harper City.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, this is KC9OYW. Ain't got a lot here, Jeff. Just come in off mowing and figure I'd jump in here and give you one for head count. So trying out there knocking the buckhorn down. It is buckhorn season now, so sharpen the blades up razor sharp so I could knock that stuff down. And I still got to go slow.
It could have something to do with the Canadian wildfires. Whoops, what I just did.
Thanks you and Dave for connecting.
Interesting.
Thanks everybody for stopping by on Wednesday. We appreciate that. So, back to you, Rich.
I moved the
Jeff, Richard,
trackball and
and you have a good
hit the
rest of
computer.
day, and everybody have a great week. What's
Yeah,
up,
you
Donna?
can
And we'll
see
talk
it.
to you
You
later.
can see
This
it.
is
I don't mind.
KC9OYW. Back to Nick Troll.
That's what I'm looking at.
All right, here, Chad. Yep, yeah, I know what you're talking about there on the buckhorn stuff there, but yeah, I got my yard mowed the other day, so I'm gonna have to take and this week and clean it out. Got in some wet grass there a little bit there. Some of the
Yeah.
low lie areas there.
That's what we want to avoid.
Took off mowing this morning. I probably should have waited a little later in the day. But running some moist grass, and so mower does a pretty good job. Pretty much cleans it itself out, but I'm sure it's got packed up in there and stuff. So yeah, we'll clean her out. I don't like grass being packed up in there for too long. So anyway, Chad, take care. 73. Thanks for being in there. KC9OYW, W9JKL. Let's see what else we can call here about KF9NL, Marvin and Gaston.
He'll be there. We know where he is.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. W9JKL, KF9NL. Well, made ham breakfast today. That was a nice trip there. I did finish up the Lewis and Clark Park Trail special event and had pretty good luck with that. But then I started what was it? All the museum ships weekend. There was such pile-ups on that. I finally had to throw in the towel. Sometimes you gotta throw in the towel. And I did on that one. I said I'm not gonna take it. I needed 15 contacts for a certificate, and I said I'm not gonna spend 15 hours here to try to do it.
Trying to get, wow.
And hats off to the folks that did. But anyway, and I'm really hoping I don't have any kind of problem like that with the 13 colonies. But anyway,
We do have
some of
Field
these
Day coming
things
up.
They're really popular. So.
And
Anyway,
that's going to be on the 27th, is that right?
On the 3D printer there.
28th and 29th.
I have kind of working on getting it all calibrated, this and that, and I've printed two little boats out with it. So anyway, just trying to get it going there, and I have a bunch of ham radio stuff I'd like to print up here. Have some some of those protective panels for the FT891 and the Zygu 6100, stuff like that, and make some center supports for some dipole antennas and this and that. Oh, of course, some code keys. Anyway, that'll be fun to try to work some of that stuff out. And it's been kind of interesting. Anyway, and of course, I'm still looking forward to field day. It seems like so many folks has come down with whatever is going around here, just hoping to stay good and healthy. And I'd really like for it to be a little warmer. My watch says I think 75 or here. Boy, it sure don't
76
feel like
here.
It is, but, anyway, I'm looking for good weather for field day. That's for sure. Anyway, I'll send it back here to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KF99L73, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we have 76 here in Decatur, 40% humidity, so it's very
All right,
nice.
here, Marvin. Hey, thanks for being in there, and it's good to hear from you. And yeah, sound like you staying pretty busy in the radio land. Hey, that 3D printer there, yeah, them things are pretty nice. Once you get the hang of it there, you can make you all kinds of stuff there. And yeah, they're pretty cool. Well, listen, Marvin, you take care. Thanks for checking in with us. KF9NL, W9JKL. All right, let's go back and open up everything here, and let's just bring in some more check-ins. So, anyone else check in? Call now.
7:26 p.m., so let's see how we're doing.
9QCJ.
QCJ.
Wayne, KC9QCJ, W9JKL.
Hey, good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the rest of the net this evening. I guess I missed the net last week. I don't know what happened. Who knows, when it's just nice outside, you forget what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
You're out in the yard doing something or other, or someplace running around, but sorry I missed the net last week. Anyhow, hey, that 210 machine has sure sounded good tonight, Jeff. I mean, it's good, clear quality. I only have just a few bars of signal on it, though. But the audio's good, and that's all that matters, so I hear you. But anyhow, just go ahead and thank you for doing the Echo Link the way you do, and appreciate that. Keep that up and running, and thanks to you and Dave and everybody that keeps us connected every week, and Tuesday and Thursdays, or Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the Blackbird Net, too, as well. Greatly appreciate that. And I'll turn it back over to you, Jeff. Heck, I can't even talk this evening. I've been mowing the yard half the day, so I'm worn out. Talk to you later, Jeff. Thanks for running the net. KC9QCJ.
All right, here, Wayne. Well, hey, you're doing okay there. Yeah, I think the power's down on the transmitter on it a little bit. Biggest problem I've been having most of the time is a reception problem on it. But I think the transmit power might be down on it a little bit. And who knows, it may need to be retuned again too. New pressures could be off a little or something. And I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out what's going on. Maybe sometime in the future find out what's going on there. Get a chance there, I'll probably get down there sometime. Put a meter on, check her out, see what's power output on it showing. I believe it's dropped there. Wayne, you take care. Thanks for dropping by. KC9QCJ, W9JKL. This is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. And do we have anyone else out there that'd like to check in?
We may not have hit 25 yet. Let's see if we did.
Looks like we're going to be way low today. Well, not way low, but compared to what we have been. I'll get one more call for anybody who wants to check in, then we'll close her up. Or anyone else like to check into this week's net, call W9JKL.
Nothing. Wow.
Okay, I'm sure I've missed one or two people out there that wasn't quite making it in there. I couldn't pull them out. I don't know who they were. wish I was able to pull them out of there. So anyway, looks like we got 21 check-ins this evening.
21.
So anybody that said 25, they lost. we went down more. And it's nice weather out. People's probably got things going on, and I don't blame them. If I wasn't doing the net there, I'd be out doing things too. Anyways, I'll say 73s to everybody out there. Thank you for taking this time out for this week's net, and always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll go ahead and close the net and turn the repeater back to normal amateur use. This is W9JKL.
We'll see if we can get to 22. Nobody got it. Oh, drats. Our viewership is down a little bit. I've noticed that I've looked at the total views on some of the videos, and usually it's 34. I think there's just certain people they just go back and watch it or something. So 21 tonight. No winners. And we'll do a little thing here. Boom, boom. There. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's going to, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I took a little nap before I got up. I guess I got really sleepy during the day. I don't know, no particular reason. Probably got less sleep than I thought. But next week, well, let's see. I probably will, I don't know if I'm up to it, I'll do a karaoke song or two. Maybe it'll get people going. Or maybe by then I'll have this thing figured out. Let's get to where I can see it again. So this is, again, the Quancheng. Where's it at? There it is. TK118, like the number 8. It's the high-end version of it. Again, I know very little about it. I know the features, like it covers like a lot of HF frequencies and AM broadcast, it looks like, goes down there. It comes with a little antenna that goes in a little hole in the middle. Looks like this. It came with that. It came with a charger. A charging dock, plus it'll charge through USB, so it charges 2 different ways, which means it'll probably charge a little bit faster than just a straight USB cable. So, but I don't know that. I put it on the charger, it was charged in 5 minutes, so that's when I first got it in last night when I got it in. I tried that, and it was charged real quick. So anyway, Jim, you have a good one, and I'll say 73 to you too. And we will catch you here next week, as far as I know. Same cat time, same cat channel, as they say, to boldly go where we've gone before many times. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.